That's right, I've heard all about the great news. Darksteel Hurricane is no more. Now all citizens of Bastok, including myself, of course, because I was never intimidated, won't have to live in the fear anymore. Hooray! I see. So, that was how the legend of Darksteel Hurricane came to an end. Fortunately, the man's motives for choosing this particular juncture to resume his bloody reign went with him to the grave. For me, at least, this spells several sleepless nights to come. But, that as it may, we have to content ourselves with the knowledge that no more innocent blood will be shed. Besides, with the new responsibilities that have been entrusted to our unit, you won't have the luxury of time to dwell on such matters. I received a message from Chairman Pell Eagle just moments ago. The Senate has passed a motion to reappoint the Mithril Musketeers to its customary post by the President's side. Truly, Captain? I'm pleased to say so. It would appear the powers that be recognize our contribution towards solving these latest incidents. The ceremony will be held in place in the President's office shortly, so you and I have been invited to attend as representatives of our unit. Nicholas, prepare the report to be filed to the Secretary office. I'll be making my rounds to the Department of Industry in the meantime. But yeah, looks like we managed to come out on top in this little in-house tussle with the 1st Brigade. Yeah. Something troubling you, Five Moons? Don't misunderstand me. I'm as relieved as any of us to hear that the citizens have can live in peace once more. Yet a part of me struggles to come to the terms with Darksteel Hurricane's death. It's silly, I know. I will go to the Avuncural Inlet. As both Galka and Mithril Musketeer, I must confirm with my own eyes the death of the man who had once ruled my existence. Or else I will fear there will be no closure for me in this lifetime. Five Moons, wait. Looks like we're gonna go with him. Let's accompany him, that's right. It's the least we can do for a comrade in this period of internal turmoil. Sure. Captain, what is it? The encounter of the Avuncural Inlet. What of it? Darksteel Hurricane lies dead and all his blemishes have been cleansed from the Mithril Musketeer's name. We could not have hoped for a more ideal ending to a messy affair. Do you not agree? Spare me the deception, Captain. Who was it that you crossed swords with on that bridge? That Galka was not Darksteel Hurricane. You know this to be true above any other. For a fleeting moment, I thought that old you had returned, Zeed. Simmer down, soldier. Mind that you acquit yourself while we're in the President's office. Is fucking old Zeed, like, did Zeed used to be fucking Darksteel, Hurricane or some shit, maybe? Alright. Anyways. Going back to the Inlet. Fucking Avuncural Inlet. Ba-ba-ba. And looks like we're just going to the same spot the question marks were. Not that, this. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. If you think I noticed your clumsy footsteps. Oh, it's just you two. But why have you come? I was hesitant towards the whole idea, but that's right, fundamentally insisted that you wouldn't have heard another word of it. So here we are. Well, it's the other way around, but 5 moments, while I empathize with your feelings, it would be no minor coup to locate the body, even for a search party several men strong. Let's head back to Bastok and... What's that down below? Yeah, it's Volker. You probably sensed something was up too. Volker? Hmm? So I was the only one with doubts gnawing at the mind was whether it was truly Darkseid Hurricane who fell to his death. Thought it was best that the body be found and properly identified. After all, that's what would have been done ordinarily. I searched all the way to the river mouth, leaving no stone unturned, finding nothing. Made my way back to the scene of the confrontation, thinking that perhaps I might have overlooked a vital clue. That was when I stumbled upon a suit of armor identical to that worn by the suspect, carelessly strewn among the high grass. Well, considering the stretch of time that has passed since the incident, a large carnivore carrying the flesh away to its den would be a perfectly plausible explanation. Or the other possibility, that the man somehow managed to survive and is still at large. Though through both the captain's blade and the plummet from the dizzying height, I would wager against that likelihood. And Aramon appeared to be in considerable hurry, but what would one of its ilk possibly do in these parts? Is it something foul afoot? Let us pursue it to its destination. Good call. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, now... I want to go to J7. Damn, that's way the hell over there. Alright, let's go. Hope I can make it from this route. Alright, luckily we're gonna have a fight this time. So it is a straight drop, so it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get out of here. Unless I warp out. Which I'll probably do, and then just warp into a past. To lightning bolt element weather to clear skies. I don't know why I'm yawning. I slept in today too. I woke up at like fucking after 10. This is a nice area though. Bum, ba, 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 ba. J7's just this. Alright, we're good. Bum, bum, bum. Damn, it's gone and holed up deep inside that cave. But the Amaran's disproportionately large eye makes it susceptible to sudden changes in light conditions. If we had something that gives off a blinding flash of light, it would be possible to flush the Amaran out of hiding. Oh my god, I gotta go back to that guy? Ugh. Flare grenade, okay. It's one of Chief Engineer's most recent inventions. I was present for the trial of the prototype version. It literally turns night to day before you can even bat an eyelid. As a sense ideal. That's right, Volker, 5 minutes, and myself will stay here and keep watch in case of the Armon attempts to flee. We need you to hurry back to stock and come back with one of these flare grenades. Sure. Oh joy. Well, that's the case. I'm gonna warp out and we'll have to run back here. Bum, 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 bum. What am I doing? This fight used to have the arm in, and then you used to have like a replica fight where you like look like somebody else, I guess. But you can actually not have to fight any replicas now after an update. You just kill the arm on, you're good. Hello there, that's right. Is there something I can help you with? Nicholas asks you to fetch a flare grenade, you say. Well, you're in luck, because I was issued one of these babies just yesterday and for use in riot control. You can have it, as long as you promise to think of your friend Gentle Tiger when tossing into an unsuspecting swarm of hostiles. Thanks, bro. Alright, back to the inlet we go. Bum, 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 bum. Whoops, why'd I open that? I turned my heater on, it's fucking freezing. It's that time of the year in like LA when it's either fucking freezing or hot as shit. Wait, you know what? That was upstairs. I don't want it on upstairs. Turn that shit off. There's nobody up there. Downstairs. There we go. Okay. I go all the way back to J7. I was thinking after I'll probably focus on Nier this week, try to get it out done and out of the way. I'm hoping it doesn't take me too long. I might even do it tomorrow or even later tonight, like do some. We'll see. Like yesterday I was off and I could have done some yesterday, but you know, sitting out with my girl. Make time for her too, you know. But I'm thinking after Nier. Fuck. If I start to stream more frequently, like I say, say fuck my sleep, which some nights I'm gonna like just be, you know what, I'm dead tired, I'm just gonna sleep or whatever. But say if I stream for a couple hours a day, I will try to do, you know, 2 different games, one retro, one like newer, which is what my plan was, and then this, of course, on my days off. But that didn't work out this last month. So I was kind of like, you know what? Star Ocean's done. I'm just going to focus on Nier and probably just do 1 game at a time. But I would like to do 2. But maybe I will just focus on the 1 and I'll just alternate between like a retro and then a newer one. The only problem is when you run into an RPG, especially if I don't stream as much, those are going to take a long time to finish. So that's why I would kind of like to do like other games in between. So I might try it out still, we'll see. There's other games I haven't even played that I would like to go back and replay, at least you know, be able to record them and stream them, you know, like the Yakuza series. I played every single game in that series, and the only one I've recorded was 7, which was a blind playthrough. Now, technically, Kiwami 1 and 2 would be blind playthroughs, but I have played those games before, so it just, the story wouldn't be ruined. It just, like the new mechanics and everything they added into it would be nice to see. I mean, I've had game like when the PS5 launched, for example. Actually, we'll talk about it. Like, we have nothing to talk about. Oh, that's right. You're back with the flare grenade, no less. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll talk about it now in case I forget. When the PS5 launched, like, you always buy a launch game, you know. And usually, when the game system launches, there's not that many good games to launch for them. But I bought Godfall. I haven't even played it yet. When Switch came out, I bought. It wasn't. I don't think it was a launch title, but it came out soon after. Fucking Skyrim. Haven't played that either. I have played Skyrim before though, so that's why I was kind of like, you know what, I can hold off on that. But like the game I probably own the longest I've been played is probably Kingdom Hearts 1. Or HD remix, the 1.25, 2.5, whatever stuff. Now I played Kingdom Hearts before, so it's like it's a lot, you know, out of there, and I played it multiple times. But I bought that compilation when it came out for the PS3. I've never even played that. So, yeah, there's a lot of shit that I need to get to. A lot. Not to mention, like, games I don't even know that I want to play, like fucking Earthbound, which I do have. You know, I have it, but... yeah. So much to do. Besides all the other old retro games that I want to get to, that I have played before that, you know... I may or may not own, but you know, Release. You do the honors, that's right. Release the safety handle, and on the count of 3, throw it as far as you can inside the cave. Sure. 1, 2, blow up in your face. One, two, three. Yeah. Throw with all your might, just tosses it in there. Ooh, it's a lot more than one. What in the world? Were they having Armat's picnic in there? It was surrounded. Be at the ready. Alright, it's go time. But first, we're gonna touch it again. Honor under fire. Only party members, yeah, blah blah blah. Alright, load in, we'll pull out our crew. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, I don't know if I have the quest. Can I still not complete this one? Oh no, I'm still okay, cool. I can't pick a lot of these. Do I have the one where I use her? I don't. Alright. You know what? She's not into my party. Ugh. I forgot because I haven't been playing. If that's the case, let me put on. What? Maybe I should summon these guys before like they decide to aggro me. Oops. Alright, let's go. Blind guy? Oh no. Wait, where'd he go? What? Did he just fucking disappear? Oh, there's a replica stuff. Oh wow, I didn't even need a party for this. Holy shit. Oh, maybe he just turns and like they're easy. Is this guy gonna be one hit kill though too? I know it's gonna take a while, okay. It's super easy though. Bum, 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 bum. I was gonna say, I thought it was over after that. Oh, maybe you have to kill them all, like all of them back in the day, where now just you have to kill one only. Captain Carla. Well, that sure left an unpleasant aftertaste. I see it now. The Darksteel Hurricane that was purportedly vanquished by Captain Clara has to have been this Ahriman. Considering that we've just witnessed, he might just be onto something, but this would mean that the recent killings attributed to the Darksteel Hurricane were in fact. There's a strong case for that theory. But supposing this theory holds water of all people to impersonate White Darksteel Hurricane, this certainly warrants some thought. Let's start by weighing the information we have on hand. 5 Moons, I pose this question to you. What's the latest appearance of Darksteel Hurricane leaving in its wake? What it left in its wake? That would be panic. On top of that, fear, sorrow, and anguish. That sounds about right. Now consider this. None of these things require that perpetrator to be a specific individual. There's no real advantage in borrowing the identity of Darksteel Hurricane. True that, if anything, this notoriety would serve only to alert the authorities and heighten security. Hardly an ideal environment for a criminal to operate in. The choice of Darksteel Hurricane goes deeper than simple murder. That Ahriman should know but stalking a criminal from years past also strikes me as odd. I share the same concern, and this is one more thing which plays heavily on my mind. That's right, this next question is for you. Did you not sense anything amiss during our encounter with the transformed Ahriman? Something that different from when you engage with an ordinary opponent? I thought as much. What do you say, Nicholas? What I'm saying is this. It felt different fighting the transformed Ahriman because, you see, they weren't actually transformed. Rather, we were merely being made to see it as an illusion. An illusion. That's correct. That leads us back to when Captain Clara dealt what was witnessed but to be many to be the decisive blow to the Darksteel Hurricane. The difference felt at the moment of impact. There is no way this could have escaped the notice of an experienced soldier like the captain. Are you suggesting that the captain knew about this all along? That is one theory. The other being that the captain herself is an Ahriman in disguise. Wow, she's not so hot anymore, is she? I believe it's fair to assume that we've all noticed the recent changes in the captain. She exhibits a classic behavior of a person actively trying to conceal something. I mean, I guess that would make sense. Like, she felt like fainting, like got dizzy, because maybe she was like having trouble like holding on to the form. That reminds me, the captain and Zeke should be in the audience with President Preen right about now. I have a bad feeling about this. If all the recent happenings were part of an elaborate plot to regain the president's trust. Uh-oh. Of all the times to be waylaid. There's far too many of them for this to be a happy coincidence. Vulgar, that's right, you two hurry back to Pastak at once. We haven't a moment to waste. 5 Moons and I will do what we can to keep the new arrivals at bay. Understood. That's right, with me. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's do it the easy way. Bum 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 bum. Alright, then after we complete this quest, we can actually continue the main missions. To the past. Whoops. Fucking up, bro. Oh my god, I hit this fucking walk button. I do miss playing this game back in the day. Wait, what? Oh, flourish. I was like, wait, why didn't I chocobo jig? All that matters right now, we're almost there, but it just brings back the good old days, when you're just a kid and without a care in the world. What's the matter? That's right. Look like you've seen Tonberry. That I'm afraid of those cute little critters, of course. No, Captain Clara and Zed. The two of them should be on their way to the president's office as we speak. See, do you recall my words to you the day you joined the Mithril Musketeers? As clear as a word yesterday, my captain. You said to me that to forward the peace and prosperity of the Republic, one must be prepared to overcome unimaginable hardships. For the sake of this cause, one must not scruple to employ whatever means necessary, be they fair or foul. These words stand resolute to this day. Do you still share this belief with me, Zed? I have neither believed otherwise, Captain. Were it not for you, I would have been condemned to live out the rest of my wretched life as a creature lesser than a beast. Come what may, I will follow you to the end. Then swear to me this, Zed, that whatever you may witness from this point onwards, you will never cease to believe in me. I swear, Captain. She had to, like, murder him. Mithril Musketeers Captain Clara Bester and Mithril Musketeer Zed reporting. Clara, Zed. It's simply been too long. Thank you for coming. It is we who are deeply honored by your invitation, Your Excellency. Let's do away with the pomp and ceremony, shall we? On your feet, the both of you. Truth be told, none of this was more trouble than I, who ordered the Mithril Musketeers' dismissal from its post. But loath as I was to be bereft of your unit's reassuring presence, regrettably, there were those of influence who weren't so favorable inclined following that incident. I fear I had little choice but to appease their demands. I fervently apologize for the distress my unit has caused. No matter, it's all in the past now. Besides, true to your reputation, you have found a way back to my side again, not a moment too soon. You're too kind, Your Excellency. I too have waited long for this moment. For today, yep, it's the day I bathed my blade in your blood. Clara, I'm not seeing the humor in this. Zed, don't forget your oath you swore. Captain, what are you doing? Oh, shit. Oh, the excellence is, Cuddy is on his face in the present. Good shit. Oh, my God. I'd expected better of you, Vulgar. I'll not tolerate insubordination in any shape or form. Taking a blade to one of your own. What madness have you taken, you, Clara? Oh shit, too slow. Ugh. He would call himself the leader of the nation, must learn to be gracious in defeat. Time of pardon has come. Farewell, President Preen of the Republic of Bastok. Attaboy, Zed. Zed, have you so quickly forgotten your oath? Stand down. Captain, please cease this madness. That was the sound of swords clashing. Vulgar. Captain, so the situation is as we feared. Coming to your aid, Zed. That's not good. Zed, why do you interfere? So it's almost, maybe she's just being, like, manipulated then. Listen well, Zed. The next time we meet, Captain, it will not be me who stands before you. Oh, Captain Clara, heard noises and so rushed here. that unsheathes blade. Captain Clara. Something is amiss with me, men. Mr. President, are you unharmed? Great Kaiser's ghost. Stay right where you are, all of you. Captain Clara would attempt to take the life of the president and even strike down Volker with murderous intent. None of this makes any sense. Every single member of the Mythic Musketeers has been detained for questioning. Except us, apparently. Looks like you being overlooked in all of this is only the silver lining will be seen in the darkest of clouds. The intensity of the war against the Beastmen near to boiling, this internal discord couldn't have come at a worse time. I'm afraid to imagine what will become of the nation. That's right, you're the public's only hope. Please don't abandon us in our hour of need. Well, I won't. An elixir tank. How nice. So much talking. Alright, now that that's done, I said we can move on to the main mission. So we want to zone in to South Sandori from East Ronifer. So it's probably better if I just take the book to East Ronifer. And then warp in from there. And then we'll get a cutscene. I'm really liking this quest line though. So part of me wishes I could do the Sandorian Windurst one. But I think in order to do that, I'd probably have to, like, make a new character or some bullshit. I know, like, nation missions, you can just switch nations and do them that way. Like the really early on ones, the main one, the first ones. But this one's I'm not so sure about. Yeah, I have a feeling something's controlling her, otherwise why would she not, like, you know, kill the other guys on her way out? You know, we have to hear this great music again. Maybe it would have been faster to just warp into Sandori and then back out. Probably, but oh well. Well, that does that. Well, I'm about to have a shit ton of cutscenes more. Yeah, but after Nier, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. For my more modern game. Retro-wise, I'll probably spend what? Almost 5 months since the Tales of Eternia. So we're going to the next Tales game. Alright, keep going Final Fantasy. Do 6. You know what, before I do the Tales game though, I do have the copy of it. I gotta see if I can get it to run through stream. I have a setup for it for like playing like old school consoles, but I haven't hooked it up, tried it out. So I have to do that. Alright, where's this fucking entrance? Bum 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 ba-dum.